Hello everybody. Is that all I get? Is that all the love you had for me? 4 hours on the M3 to get there. Thank you for coming. I'm guessing there's not many boaters in tonight, not narrow boaters. How many narrow boaters? So I'll tell you why this is, loads of you, and I'll tell you why this has surprised me. Because you all got here on time. We were going to start at 8, that was what we were going to do, because apparently they normally do that, they say 7:45 and then they start at 8, but at 7:40 you were all here, so I thought, well, you know what, we'll start at 7:45, then we all get home early. Well, it won't be that early, because it's a very long show. First half normally 4 or 5 hours normally, and then I have a break. There's another 3.5 hours, and then there's the encore. We're going to be here till, if you've got buses to catch, don't worry, by the time we've finished, the morning buses will have restarted. So there's a few boaters here, let's just find out where the boaters are from, and then we'll get into the show. Who are the boaters? Wave at me, boaters. Are we talking narrow boaters? I'm not interested in those big ships in Southampton, that is not what I live on. Where's your boat, please? Coventry, I was there 2 years ago in Coventry Basin. Did you see me there when I was there? You're not stalking me, yet you've come all the way from... Not stalking me, yet she's come all the way from Coventry to Southampton. I did do the show in Birmingham like 3 weeks ago. You could have come there, but you're welcome. You live Coventry at the moment? Where are you living down here at the moment? And bring to see me? Well, let's hope we don't disappoint each other. Who else?
We're Devisers.
Devisers! I did the show in Devisers like 10 days ago. I was at the Wharfie Theatre.
Yeah, we were at the Wharf last weekend.
We were seeing the show.
It was the, no, Simon and Garfunkel.
A what?
Simon and Garfunkel.
For those of you in the back who didn't hear that, he didn't come to my show in Devisers. He went to see a Simon and Garfunkel tribute act, right? I'm not a tribute act, I'm the real thing, mate. I did the real bloody thing. What brought you here today?
I want to own a boat.
You want to own a boat? A narrow boat?
Yeah, a narrow boat or a wide beam.
Oh, or an I-beam, okay. I tend to find this happens most nights. You get somebody thinking that they might want to buy a narrow boat, they come and see my show, and more often than not, I'm just going to help you manage expectations. What I have to say over the next 7.5 hours, it's going to put you off. But who are the other narrow boaters, just so we know? Where's yours, please?
The marina up near Napton.
Napton, very nice, and you travelled down specially, surely not?
No,
Perish the thought. Perish the thought. I'm going to travel to see you, mate. You know, if you ain't doing the show within 3 miles of where I happen to be, it's Netflix. That's the. And who are the non-boaters? Very important, non-boaters, because I don't want to feel left out. Only wave at me again. Are there literally just 4, 5, 6 people in here who've not got boats? That's quite unusual. This is good. So wave at me again if you have got a boat. I want to be clear about this. Okay, 6 people waving me have got a boat. 6 people saying they haven't got a boat. There's 40 people who don't want to answer the question. All right. I can see how it works. Right, well, we're mostly talking about boats. We're going to talk about a couple of other things first of all. I mean, I can't believe I've sold this place out. I can't believe I've sold, you know. Is anyone here for the boat show? Is anyone here because the boat show's on this week? One person, because I did a whole load of marketing, right? I thought, we'll do the show in Southampton during boat show week, because then all the thousands of people come to the boat show, they'll come and see the show here. It's up one person, that marketing. So I feel like a winner that we've got so many people here. This is amazing. So thank you for coming. I mean, everyone wants to come first, right? That's a rule in life. No one wants to come second. But I discovered a few years ago, even more important to come 4th instead of 5th. I discovered this at a Metallica concert. Have they been here, Metallica? They come to the attic? Have they been to play the... No? Anyone seen Metallica here? Well, towards the end of the show, right, they did this amazing thing. I saw them at the O2 Arena in London. I'm right at the back. Towards the end of the show, lead singer goes, he introduces the band. We all go crazy. And then he said this, most important member of Metallica is not on stage. Most important member of Metallica, you guys. You are the 5th member of Metallica. I've never felt so good in my life. I was right at the back of the O2 Arena. I'm pretty sure that my seat and the rest of my bandmates, we were in different postcodes. It didn't matter though, because I'm the 5th member of Metallica. Now this didn't count for much when I tried to get backstage without the correct wristband. That's when I discovered a big difference between 4th and 5th place. The 4th member of Metallica goes home in the tour bus. 5th member, night bus. 4th member of Metallica is playing to 12,000 people at London's O2 Arena. Fifth member of Metallica, 65 people at the Attic, Southampton. The fourth member of Metallica, he wrote Master of Puppets, and I've met the Wombles. That's why I like having played when I'm coming on stage, because I'm going to, before I get into the real stuff of the show, the boat stuff, I found this photograph recently. It's a very old picture of me, and it's from 1974. And do you remember, people of my generation will remember this, if you got in the papers in those days, right, long before the internet, and your picture was in the paper, you could buy a copy of the picture off the paper for about 20 quid. They sell you a tiny little picture. And recently, about 10 years ago, I discovered this picture of me, 1974. I'll show you. And it's blown up for you. See, a lot of people, they wonder, right, where does the, you know, we pay quite a lot of money to get into this show. Where does all the money go? Does it all go to him? Well, getting this photo blown up, that cost me 50 quid to get that blown up, right? 50 quid to get it to that size, just so you can see it. That's me dressed as a womble at my primary school fete, right? Now, the primary school, that's me winning the fancy dress competition, age 7, dressed as Wellington Womble. That was the runner-up there. That was a girl, I remember, I think her name was Jessica. She was in my class. She came second. As you can see, she's dressed as the angel of death, right? Well, the Exorcist had just come out. It was all big in those days, right? So like I say, 50 quid to have that blown up, but no expense spared. I'm playing bigger and bigger rooms these days, and I thought some of the people at the back might not be able to see it. I've had it blown up further. It's